Ba-na-na-na. Hello, heroes. What's going on? GamingNavi here, and no one's here. I'm a bit premature on this one. Oh, we're gonna play some more Kingdom Hearts Birthplace Sleepy's Time. I've been trying to rework on that Ventus campaign that I accidentally overdid. It's not going as great. Didn't realize just how many of my materials were random chance, like rare drops and such. So trying to get specific abilities and spells back were annoying. Like I knew getting Tornado back was gonna be hard. I got that one by accident, but ooh, didn't realize how much the rest of the trip was gonna be not so fun. Anyways, we're gonna go back to Aqua. We have time for that, I guess. Hi, Quinn! Oh, she's stuck in ads. Oh, I'm so sorry for her. Okay, well. Knowing Quinn's ads, I should probably wait like a few seconds for her to get out of that. I am waiting for Quinn to be. Yay! She's free from ads! Hi, Quinn! How are you? Hope you're having a great day. We're gonna continue the story of Aqua, which we barely started last time, after we finished Ventus' story, then it saved over that story, so I have to redo that story. That's not fun. You know what's... Anyways, here's the track of how things are going. I have a bunch of spells. Wait. Command list. You're kinda split. I feel that. I'm sorry, I hope things get better for you. So I've tried leveling up a bunch of spells, or okay. A bunch of spells, you know, a lot of quotes. Because it's not as much as I have right now, but that's because the stupid store doesn't sell much. You stupid Moogle. Seriously, look at this. No fire spells. No magnet. No arrow. Just blizzard, thunder, a cure. How fucking useless are you? But I spent a lot of time grinding up some abilities. So we are kind of alright. We got a second chance, which is nice. We got a leaf bracer so we can keep healing ourselves. I guess I'll keep leveling up the combo because I'm a magic build, but you know, that's nice. Help reload that. I'm trying to get as much magic haste as possible so we can keep spamming as much magic as possible. Boosting cure, I guess. I'll be honest, this is like the one ability that I think is stupid, because like, without really trying, you're not gonna get that much health in this game. So you'll be able to cure almost your entire health with just a basic cura, even in the late game. So I don't know why you really need to boost it. But I'd like to boost the damage I'm dealing. I got 1 HP boost. And yeah, that's how things are going. Hi, Ref! Oh, fuck my fuck-ass phone, let me comment. How you doing, Lore Keeper? Is time for us to go travel the multiverse again. Oh yeah, and if y'all didn't notice, Aqua's now level 23, because that happened. Doing fine? That's good. Alrighty, it's time to figure out which world we go to next. Never mind, I figured out what world we're going to next. To this world! Time for Aqua to realize just how much terror's been fucking everything up. Now, Snow White, why would you let a stranger into your house? Like, that's not even your house. You're the stranger in their house. And then you invited another stranger in this house. Come on, girl. I feel like you would deserve this one. This isn't even... I can't even be mad at, you know... I can't even be mad at Tara on this one. You let a strange woman into a stranger's house that you're a guest in. God damn it. I'm pretty sure with like a panacea we can cure. I know, they're having a funeral.
What has happened here?
Poor Snow White.
she died.
She was just as sweet as could be.
She sang us pretty songs.
When that ever
Made
happened?
us smile. At bedtime, she told wonderful stories.
This took place in the span of a day. What are you talking about? I remember this story because we were not handsome in the beginning, and then she sent her into these woods, and then Not Roxas found her, and then he took her to your guys' house, and then you guys rudely chased him away, and then while Not Roxas was doing his stuff, he met that old lady and then sent her here. Quite literally, this has all been the span of like a single day. What are you talking about? At bedtime she would do this. She hasn't had time to do a bedtime with you guys. What are y'all talking about?
About falling in love with the prince she'd met. And when we went to work, she gave us all a kiss.
See, I'd believe that one. Like, they came back to this house, have some lunch or something, and she, gave them all a kiss when they went back, and then now they're back for, like, dinner, and they're like, ah, shit, she's dead. Hi, Zozo! Moral of the story, don't eat poison apples from weird, ugly old ladies, or else you'll need the princess poison control services to suck the poison, the princess poison. Now, if only there was a princess poison control services. Because this princess would like be laid down in the eternal slumber until like another like a hot fish girl comes over and gives me a nice peck. That would be nice. I'd eat a poison apple for that. To be fair, it'd probably be pretty easy to trick me to eat a poison apple. I like apples. Call me Ryu, because I see an apple, I'm like, gimme. They're good.
She was so full of kindness. Why, she made better folk of all of us.
From what you've said, she must have been very loved.
Just like apples. Exactly!
But how did this happen?
Strange thing is, I like just straight up apples. Like straight up apples and apple juice. If you hand me like apple pie, I am for some reason not a fan of that. Applesauce, whatever that like apple cinnamon dessert thing in banquet meals is, I don't like those. But like, you even just a straight up apple or apple juice, I am just like, yes! Yes! Hi! Astra's here! Here's some estrogen apples. Oh, thank you, Zozo. Zozo's this sweetie. She gave me estrogen apples. Maybe I'll get these to start growing in. I'd look down at my flat chest. I can't wait till I can start to transition.
Here's Snow White's beauty. So she used her evil magic to change into an old hag. Then she gave Snow White a poison apple.
Hi, Senpai. How you doing?
Got here, well, it was just too late. We found the princess as still as can be. Nothing we could do would wake her.
Isn't there some
Maybe
way
if
we
a
can
girl
help
kissed her on the lips, maybe that would solve everything.
Somebody craves the basil. I'll braves the castle.
God, I wish I had somewhere
fools
artistic talent.
can
I'd
stay
draw
here
that.
doing nothing. But I'm not afeard of going, not even to that witch's lair.
You'll never make it. The castle's supposed to be
Friggin' Grumpy and
guarded by
Aqua,
magic.
tag team
All the
duo of the
monsters-
century. Let's do it.
All right.
There's lesbian there. I don't care. Aqua's, I'm now saying it, deeming it as canon. Aqua's not
will.
lesbian. Also, I just noticed every single dwarf is bald. You're telling me there's not one that has like, a normal head of hair on top?
Obliged.
They're all just balding? Give her a chest opener, she'll be fine. Grumpy doing something for once? Yeah, more or less. I remember there's a freaking... My sister had some game on the Game Boy Advance that was based on Disney princesses. And the Snow White levels, you based... Like, the final boss was fighting the old freaking hag woman. And you summon Grumpy every once in a while to throw a diamond at her fucking head. And then she just sort of dies right there. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, I promise that's a real game. I played it a bunch with my sister. Yeah, I keep 2 thunders on hand because those spells are always useful. The rest that racist good souls. I'm not being racist. I was asking why they're all bald. Oh, I conflict Game Boy Advance. someone finds that for me, I might play it on stream someday. God, I can vividly remember a lot of the games we had as kids. My brother had some fucking Dora the Explorer platforming game on Game Boy Advance. It was like it was very much a bargain bin platformer, but I remember there was some stuff we couldn't just figure out as kids. Like, oh look, there's a little power up there. How do we get up there? We can't fucking jump there. On old handheld console. I was about to jump in and say the Game Boy Advance is not old. Then I had to catch myself and realize, no, it's old. I just don't like these. I just don't want to accept that it's old. Screw the bridge. No. I mean, yeah, the Wii technically counts as a retro console too.
This castle.
And in like 3 years, I think it's safe to say the Wii U will be considered retro. I don't like that, but you know, that's what happens.
Wait.
I called Unc on Twitter the other day, and that's how you know we're old.
Oh yes, we met once. It was a song that drew us together. Has something happened to the princess?
Yes.
PlayStation 3
I'm
retro.
afraid so.
Yeah, hard to believe that the
The
PS5
wicked
renders the
queen tricked her
PS3
into
retro.
eating a poisoned apple.
I must go to her. Where is she?
In the woods, guarded by 7
Ref, did you
crowned
just
knights.
figure out Astra's
I will
grandma
find her.
material here?
Perhaps there's a way I can help.
I thought you were here when we figured out Astra was in her 30s. I could have sworn you weren't. Because that was a reveal for both that Senbai and I weren't prepared to handle. We love Astra, but we were both taken aback by that information. Thanks for the head pats. You're thirsty too? Okay. Neat. And I guess that one doesn't really come as a surprise to me. Quinn, no offense to you, but just like in the idea that, like, I've gamed with Astra. She sounds, lack of better words, she sounds like acts young, like she's talking to me about, you know, like Stardew Valley and Sunhaven. Senbai really is the youngest out of all of us, apparently. Play Stardew right now? I would like to go play some Stardew. I would love to go do like a modded playthrough with like some friends and such, but I don't know. I feel like that'd be either A, that'd be something I just don't do on stream, or B, it's something I can do on stream, but very select, but you know, just like a once in a blue moon kind of thing. We're a regular friend group, but we're just Dawn Brothers. If we're the Dawn Brothers, can I be a female version of Jito? Can I be the Dragoku of the team? The best person, but sadly keeps getting the short end of the stick? Because I don't want to be an asshole like Taro. Sure, why not? Sweet! See that team? See that peasants? I gotta be the Goku. And that's not even sarcastic. Except then, like I said, that means someone has to be friggin' Taro. 19 tells me a lot about the world. 3 years old is still the world. Hey, to break to you, Senbai, almost everyone is struggling with the world. There's no real payoff on that one. Can't be true. Her beautiful voice is gone forever. Was I supposed to do something? Oh, I need to go back to the castle. That's sure it's best mom. Can I be a counter? Wait, no, he does. So does he. Be a counter. As we're talking about being Dawn Brothers, members of the Avatar Sentai Dawn Brothers. My least favorite Sentai season. Well, it's some of my favorite characters, but not greatest writing. Well, it's a Toshiki no show, so go figure, but still, I'm just die on that. Dibs on Taro. Honestly, Ref, I kind of expected you to be the Inu brother of the other group. I haven't watched Dawn Brothers yet. I've only seen a few seconds. Dawn Brothers is fun if you don't think about it at all, or you don't expect anything. Like, don't expect a story, don't expect cohesion, don't expect any explanation. Just don't expect fucking squat, and you won't be disappointed. Okay, fuck him, your mom dead. Hey, Senpai, that sounds... Hey, Ref, Senpai sounds a lot like Taro right now. I'm just gonna say that. Do expect Inoue to be on his usual bullshit. I mean, yeah, it's Inoue. Like, even some of his other shows have a layer of explanation and, you know, consistency. Dawn Brothers just felt like, you know, someone else was writing the show without context every other week. You know what I mean? It was a weird show. I love the suit designs. Seriously. I remember when they announced a Taro SH figure art, I wanted that thing so bad, and I was actually pissed off when I missed out on the pre-order window. I was fucking pissed out of my mind about that one. That man was high when he wrote Dawn Brothers. Yeah, I'd believe it. Because Dawn Brothers is a mess. Man has no explanations for anything. Oh, freaking Zenkaiser Black shows up, is a thing in the show. His actor's like, what is my character? Why is, you know, what's his purpose? Toshiki Inoue, he responds with, what would you do with that if I gave you that answer, what would you do with that information? He doesn't give it, he knows he has no answer. He just doesn't want to fucking explain it. So one of the other cast members started asking, he's like, yeah, no, you figure it out. God, Dawn Brothers sucked. And I say this as someone, again, someone who liked the characters and antics of the show. Just the problem is it sucks at its storytelling. There we go. Black not being explained is the funniest joke you know he's ever told. I mean, to an extent, maybe, but like, it's just... There's so much the show does that doesn't get explained, and I can't stress enough that how much a lot of that pissed me off. Like, look, we have a weird legacy transformation gimmick. Why do we have this gimmick? Why do we just sort of use it sporadically, rather than, you know, consistently? Why are all these monsters of the week turning into monsters based on previous Sentai, and now they're not doing it anymore? That's strange. What's our main enemy again? Oh, we don't know. It's so annoying.
Something's not right.
Here we got 5 Grammys. Nice. Do we gotta do this fight again? Oh, hey, you're here. Please don't make us fight you. Oh, then there's the freaking shark ninja from Dawn Brothers. What was his freaking name again? I can't remember the name of the freaking whatever the name was. When you think of it as Seinfeld Super Sentai. Okay, you know what? You know what? That might have just redeemed the entire show right there. I kind of want to treat it... It's like a spiritual successor to Akiba Ranger, you know? It's stupid. And that's the point. Murasame was wasted. Oh yeah, he was wasted. One of my favorite designs of the entire show, and they fucking wasted him. We got a shark-themed Purple Ranger, 2 of my favorite things ever, and they wasted him. Bullshit. What are you doing? I'm coming for you, Jim Carrey. Seinfeld Sentai. Jerry! Jerry! They're making a giant monster! What do you expect me to do about it? Jerry, we need Megazord power! Who is this? Jerry! I can hear it. No! What the? God damn it. Fucking. Level 24 at the first kind of first boss battle. Technically second boss battle, but I don't care. Alright, Hell Purple Ranger and Gek Ranger is definitely not wasted. I mean, to be fair, he's a member of the actual team. Murasame was like a pseudo antagonist who the show forgot existed more often than not. Then eventually, like, oh yeah, he can just turn into a sword. Now Inu brother gets him. So that's a thing. And then he becomes a staff member at Zenkaiser Black's restaurant. I've seen the picture of that. Oh yeah, go watch the Red Ranger Isekai. That anime is so good. I love it. They actually did get it. They actually did get a voice actor from Don Brothers in that show. I can't remember which one, but I know they got one. At least one. Have you tried kissing her? Because if you don't, I will.
Princess!
I don't know if I think I might have said this in one like the previous streams, but I really love the visuals of this game because it looks just like a mainline, home console Kingdom Hearts game, but it was on a handheld, the PSP. It was really impressive and cool for what it was. I love that. I just wish the worlds were slightly bigger. At the very least, on subsequent revisits to the worlds, I could explore the entire thing.
It's just like a miracle.
Oh, hi, Sephiroth. How are you? I won. GG. You haven't entirely won yet. There's only our second world is Aqua.
Ventus, why won't you wake up?
If only true love was as simple as bumping into a girl and just while singing. They have to go wait till I emigrate out of the country to do that. Good. Not Roxas is dead. Wow, you look like a zombie.
You're awake. Ventus.
Remember that?
It's a miracle.
Got that memorized?
Terra! Master Ericus! Ventus is awake!
Do we have to kiss now, Roxas? I don't want to. Also, Grave had to try and explain some Kingdom Hearts lore to me earlier this moment. Apparently just fucking... Baby Sora was born with the power to, like, bring hearts to him, so when Not Roxas dies, his heart just naturally is just magnetized to Sora's, just because. And Vanitas looks like Sora as well, because when the darkness was pulled out of Not Roxas's heart, it also mirrored Sora's heart, so that's why he looks like Sora. That's what I was told.
Maybe Vent left because it was his time.
I has learned the power of waking. I don't know what that means. Yeah, apparently we don't ever get to see Not Roxas meet, Sora, because it doesn't matter. He's just naturally bound to him. Just because Sora's magically gifted and can do that by default. Again, no better way to word that, he just does. I'm gonna keep the Stroke of Midnight, I like that one. Sora and Riku needing to learn the power of waking and is the enticing incident of both Dream Drop Distance and especially 3. So which Sora came first? Yeah, not Roxas comes first. And then during Not Roxas' lifetime, Sora is born as the child of destiny. And then Not Roxas dies, his heart merges with Sora's on accident. And then Sora is Sora. And then from there, Sora dies, becomes a Heartless, and then creates his nobody in the form of actual Roxas. And then both those go back and merge with Sora. But Roxas is technically not Sora. That is true. But since Not Roxas is connected to Sora, we have to count him. No, they realistically could have just said that that Sora was a reincarnation of a dead Ven, and I don't think anyone would have complained. People would have been like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense." But no, it's just like, yeah, no, Sora's child of destiny. He just sort of magically magnetized that kid's heart to him.
What's that? I think I'd better go take a look inside.
Sorry, an android once said, "So many Gokus." I don't know which android you're supposed to be doing. I just defaulted to Android 16. Goku is not here. Goku's not here. No, we've done it your way. Now we shall do it my way. The bird way. We shall fly. These fuckers! Okay, you wanna... Suck it! Wish I could do cartwheels. Honestly, yeah, I wish I was a lot more gymnastically talented. All the Gokus in that. They have! In Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, you can make a team out of just Gokus, and it shows everyone's reaction. You can also make a team of Goku lookalikes, including Bardock, Turles, Zamasu. You can make a whole ass team of Gokus and Goku parodies. And Goten.
There's no way Terra would hurt somebody like that.
Oh hey look, Aqua was right behind him the entire time.
That's unfortunate, for he agreed so easily.
He did?
Hey, I'm Goku! Wanna fight?
Aqua!
Oh, she showed up the entire time.
Terra would never do that. You know that as well as I do.
Yeah.
Ah, the truth can be most cruel, even amongst the closest of friends. After all, one never knows the secrets of another's heart. I'm sure you'll agree, Ventus. Aqua.
The master sent me. Huh? Then, let's go home.
But Terra...
Terra's not ready to leave yet.
I just want to learn how to play for some reason. God, I kind of okay. Just me being ADHD in general, I always want to learn how to do. I just want to learn other skills and stuff. Just
What?
It's
because
just,
I can.
I have to find him before it's too late.
Ven!
I see.
Man, I wanted to do that back when I was a kid. I wanted to try and learn the violin when I was a kid. My mom said that was too expensive, and she wasn't sure that she wouldn't put that much money for something I wasn't sure on. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna figure out if that's a thing I want to learn if you don't want to find an alternative. Yeah, that never happened. To think I could have been just like Kiva.
So,
God, if I did learn to do the violin when I was a kid, I really would have just grown up and be like a trans femme Kiva.
Now, my dear,
What did I-
would you like to assist me?
A
with
shy,
your-
fucking socially anxious recluse who
Never.
plays the violin and is
See,
obsessed with bats.
Xehanort
I would have
was
just
right.
become Kiva.
You are a most
What the
stubborn
fuck?
girl.
Master Xehanort, how do you...
It seems you need time to consider my offer.
You
Fortunately,
mean a cello?
I have the perfect
Big
place.
violin, you mean a cello? Yeah, my sister has an acoustic guitar. She has a keyboard, and she has an automaton. So she can learn our instruments. I think she's trying to learn how to play that keyboard. Hey, look! That guy!
Who are you?
My name is Aqua. It looks like I was caught in a trap. Why are you here?
To prevent me from breaking her evil curse, I was to meet the most beautiful girl at a cottage in the glen. But now my true love lies in an eternal slumber, and only I can break the spell.
You must really love her.
Is what you said true?
Yes, Maleficent told me.
Oh, Prince Philip, it's you! Now, Philip, the road to true love may be barred by many more dangers, which you alone
There's
will
a
have to face.
Oh, there's an
I'm going with
more
you.
deep-sounding violin.
There's something I need to know, and Maleficent
And what
has
else would it
the
be?
answer.
Oboe?
Yes, of course, dear.
I thought the oboe was a woodwind.
Now come along. We must hurry to Aurora.
And the cello. There's viola, the fiddle, violin, cello. What other instrument am I thinking of that would fit in that category? Oh, look, I could finally buy a fire spell. Well, I need at least 4 of these. Is there gravity and a magnet and an arrow? Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Need one of these and one of these. Make sure we can start working on as many of them spells as possible. There's something to think about. As a child, I had teachers say quite an impressive voice to sing, but as a kid, I was way too anxious to go with it. Why do you buy multiple of the same spell? So it's because we have this neat thing called the melding system. I'll show you. Hold on. We'll go up to command deck. See, we have something called meld commands. This is where we get to take spells and then fuse them together to make, you know, new things. Then when we do that, we can add in items, and that can help us get brand new. That can help us get new commands with special abilities, and those abilities we will get permanently once we max out the spell. Once we max those abilities out. So all these cool abilities here that you see me enhancing my character, that's why we get multiple of them. We can even go play a stupid board game that, you know, helps you kind of level them up faster. Except I'd rather just grind in combat because it gets me more XP. I also wish I could just learn how to animate, but that's really hard to do. Mostly because any tutorial I try and find, everyone who does it just sounds super bored and quiet. It's like, hello, we're gonna teach you how to animate. Good thing about 3D animating is that, you know, whether you choose Blender or Maya, it's all transfers to each other pretty well, so you can figure out how to do one, you can do the other. And I'm just like, can you sound any more dead? I'm here to learn, and I have ADHD, so I hate to break it to you, buddy. My attention is already hard to get. And you are not making it any easier for me to pay attention to your video that you probably worked hard on, I'm assuming. I don't say it to be mean, but it's just like, I'm wanting to learn, and you don't make it easy. of this room when we were Ven. Gil Knotrock just had to basically run around a giant maze. Which takes us right to her throne room, right? Well, kind of. No, wait, no, wait. Why would I want to head into the dungeon? Wait. Is that what I want to do? I don't think it is. Go check Naoko's Saito channel if you want to learn how to draw. I do want to learn how to draw, but I want to learn how to draw and I want to learn how to do 3D animation. That's what I want to do. Those are two things I want to learn how to do, but it's hard to find tutorials for. Drawing is easy. There's lots of tutorials out there. I suck at drawing because I suck at some of the, you know, certain aspects of it I'm not good at. And I also need more time in order to do it. But like when it comes to like, you know, I want to learn how to do 3D animations and such, that one sucks for me because almost every tutorial I keep looking up, they just sound bored as shit. How am I supposed to be interested in their video when they don't sound interested in their video? Know what I mean? I'm not looking to do 3D modeling. I'm not sure if that's something I'd be into. I think that might be a bit too complicated for me. But I can say that if I can say, you know, the other part, learning how to animate, it's a challenge. No one sounds like they want to be teaching how to use Blender. If anyone out there has a good experience and understanding of those platforms to, you know, recommend me a decent tutorial, or, you know, to teach me themselves, I would love to. I like to get a 3D model of my model commission and do some animations with that. I'm just saying that would be kind of cool. You know what I mean? All I ended up doing was just making nude stuff. That would be cool. There's definitely a market for that, so it would be a good way to make some extra money. Oh, you thought you could hide all this treasure from me. Silly game. You can't hide loot from me. All your loot belong to us. Bring it back to me to do a thing. Cool. Speaking of the things, y'all see the freaking trailer for Fantastic Four? I'm actually excited for that. The first time I felt excited for a Marvel movie in a long time. I don't care much about Marvel movies or games. Yeah, that's painfully obvious. Hold on. If I mix a fire and fire spell, that makes us a Fyra. Let's see, that makes me a Fyra with an A ability type. So if I scroll down, go check our melding command. If I add a shimmering crystal, it gets us a boost of fire. If I add a fleeting crystal, that gets us a magic haste, which we'll probably want to use. Pulsing crystal gets us leaf bracer, we already have that. Wellspring gets us air combo plus, HP boost, and HP price plus. We're gonna do this one because I know we need more magic hasting. We need that magic to speed up. Ah, crud, I need Thundaga still on there because I need that to max out so we can get that reload boost. Damn it! Hi, buddy. I think arrow maxed out. Yes, it did. Thank goodness. So you know what that means? It means I can get rid of you for the time being. Do I have anything else I could have replaced you with? Magnet, but honestly, I'm gonna wait a little bit. I just need magnet and arrow so I can combine those for something else. If I get a bounding crystal, I can use the three of you guys together to make like a zero gravira or something. I can't remember what it makes. But I do know that if I use a bounding crystal on you, it gets XP walker, so I can level up casually as I walk around. Hands down, I'm excited for Marvel's Fantastic Four. Sad to see that they were resorting for AI for fucking movie posters, which sucks. And then Frederick and Marvel had to go like, oh no, we didn't. Yes, you fucking did. I can fucking count fingers on a hand, assholes. Don't go fucking telling me that you guys didn't. You gotta lie to me. Don't go something acting like y'all have fucking standards now. Sold your standards when you thought it would get you more money in the box office. We all remember the Secret Wars fiasco. Okay, I don't think everyone does, but for those who don't know, Marvel fucking made an AI-generated TV opening for that one. Oh, well, it's to represent the whole, like, everyone is disguised as a scroll thing. It looks ugly as shit, and now Quinn wants to take a drink. I didn't fill up the water bottle. You know what that means? I gotta grab a soda. Good thing I'm playing re-up for like another hour or two. Oh, hydrated, yeah. Definitely. That's definitely what you're hearing. What you're hearing is just some liquid death. Definitely that. Ow! Okay, I just saw the whole thing pop off, so I don't know if I had a late reaction there for that. Let me go see. Pull it off there. Or at least that. Okay, well, I think I made sure that window was all popped up first. Yeah, 500 ping. Shut up. Why am I getting these? They're useless. They're not fun. Like, puzzle pieces in 2 were fun. They're stickers. It's not like there's a Miiverse I can post them to. Rest in peace, Miiverse. Remember Miiverse? I'll never forget Miiverse. Yeah! Let's go check our abilities real quick. Let's see, where is it? Magic Haste. Okay, we need one more Magic Haste. And then we are basically maxed out on that. Our spells will regenerate almost instantly. Get this, add with the Fleeting Crystal. We know what this does, it makes a Magic Haste. Now we can go add our deck, and now we can go add ourselves a Fire. And then we can go add ourselves a Magnet. And then we can move the magnet down here. So that way once we pop it off, it goes straight to Thundaga. And then Thundaga pops off. And then we're really cooking with gas. What else do I have in my command list that's new? How many binds do I have? I'm not using that. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 of these fucking... Why? Like shitty pieces of candy. Get rid of them. I want your fucking Mr. Good bar. Unless it's a crackle or a crunch bar, I don't want that shit. Okay, chat, what's your favorite candy bar? Now I gotta ask. Mine's probably a Twix bar, if I'm gonna be honest. It's a cookie wrapped in caramel, wrapped in chocolate. How's that not peak candy bar right there?
A forest of thorns shall be your tomb, wound round the castle in a bower of doom.
You little good Milky Way?
What did Master
A zero
Xehanort
bar.
tell you?
What's a
Such
zero bar?
Pity, child, that you don't have Terra's gift for obedience. Nor can you see how
Snickers are gross. They got nuts, and nuts are
Terra
gross.
would never do
hate
anything
nuts.
to help you.
I hate nuts so much. I'm trying to get mine
Quite the
removed.
contrary. He fully embraced the darkness within himself.
Stop
Yeah, I
lying.
don't like nuts or peanuts or
See
peanut
for
butter.
yourself all
Like any
the
nut
powers of
product.
hell!
That's just like a fun little fact about me. I don't like them. Not allergic. Just don't like them. Zero bars of white chocolate bar with nougat. Oh, that sounds good. Because unpopular opinion, I like white chocolate. It tastes pretty nice. I used to really like the Feastful candy bars, and then Mr. Beast, that downfall happened, and that sucked. He also ended up changing the formula for the freaking Feastables, and that sucked, because I don't know what it was. The new formula wasn't bad, but I was not for it. Run sea salt chocolate bar from fire. Well, that's liking white chocolate hot take. Apparently, a lot of people don't like it. Also, this dragon Maleficent is gonna hear me out because I would fucking be into her in her dragon form. Look at it. She got good beefy arms and thighs down there. I'm into it.
All together, now sword of truth fly swift and sure, that evil die and good endure.
You dumbass, you threw the sword. It's a good thing you hit it. Imagine if you missed. Because I hate to break it to you, swords aren't aerodynamic. What were you... What was gonna happen if you missed? Was it gonna become a boomerang, come right back to your hand? What did you think was gonna happen, genius? Just so confident in his throw, he's like, let's go! This sword magic, yeet! People who are on a diet for some reason think snacking
It's
is...
the power of true love that defeated you.
I will not be defeated by something as insignificant as love.
I hate to break it to you, will
You don't
be.
even know the first thing about
Matter of
it.
fact, you literally try and take over Riku,
You're
and
too
that won't work
clouded by
well.
darkness to see that there's
Wanna know why?
something
Because
greater.
love. Well, okay, also because Ansem's a fucking backstabbing, conniving asshole, but like, you know. We save him because of love. Friendship love, but, you know. I'm still trying to tie this back to talk about how Maleficent loses because of the power of love. That's all I'm trying to do here. It's a horrible it's a horrible execution, but
Try all you want, but you'll never defeat a heart filled with light.
Perhaps. But remember one thing. As long as there is light, there will be darkness. And in time, many more will be drawn to it. And they will all belong to me!
then we're gonna Dante disrespect like 4 random wyvern
You better stay
wyverns
strong
because
for
he got
me.
a power up after Virgil while fighting Dominic right at 3. When you say wyverns, you mean like dragon things, right? Little drakes? Those things? It's been a while since I was playing Devil May Cry 3. I got a cool guitar weapon, and then I ended up doing an easy playthrough so I could try leveling up that guitar, and then I stopped playing. Little dragons, okay. That guitar weapon is so cool. Objectively an awful weapon, but I love it. And you even got it after beating this, you know, really attractive succubus vampire woman looking thingy.
Where's he going?
Fucking based. Get it? Based because it's a guitar. I'm funny. I thought we had to go to the friggin' land of the Lost place. Go to Devil May Cry. It's a weird franchise, if I'll be honest. It's not a bad game, but like, I probably would have been into it if I was younger. I believe the guitar is one of the most overpowered assets in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Ah. I started with the HD trilogy. Played the first game, played the second game, played the third game. You start with Devil May Cry 3. Ah. Which is weird, because that's one people like the most. Fun fact, if you play the if you're gonna get the HD collection, the HD trilogy, get that on Switch, because apparently that has the best version of 3, where you could just swap between styles on the go instead of having to go to like a save point and swap them there. I don't know why that's a thing, but it is. I just keep playing in Trickster style the entire time. Doesn't fucking bother me.
Excuse me.
Well, once we finish Dream Job Distance, we'll go play Devil May Cry 4.
Oh, what a well-mannered lass you are.
What a well-mannered
Look,
lass you are.
I'd be pleased as punch to help you if I can.
I'm looking for a boy who's not from around here. Have you seen him?
Lost. We're in fucking Square Enix town. There's lots of characters who look weird. There's a Cloud guy, there's a
Thank you so
Tifa
much.
gal, an Aerith gal, a Squall boy. So many of them. And you're looking for a boy who don't look like he belonged
I
here.
hope you're still there.
That's gonna be very hard to describe. By the power of cartwheels. Dicks. There's fucking mandrakes back there. I hate them. They also have a rare chance of dropping the abounding crystal I need. Oh, cool. I got a 0 gravity. That's what I needed. Oh, okay. Fuck these mandrakes. I don't remember having to deal with them when I was playing as Terra, and God, look at them. They just keep attacking with wind to unmask, and it keeps disrupting the. Fuck this shit. I'm sick and tired of all of you. What am I doing? That's stupid. You get the fuck down here, you stupid bird. Oh no, I hope Quinn's. Please, let's. I don't want Quinn to die. That'd be a really sad day. She's an awesome person. Straight grade. We get an item boost so we can keep trying to. We'll make grinding easier. Let's see. We're so close from Magnet being maxed out. And Kiraga's close to being maxed out. Item. What else did I get? Oh, this thing. Should we use Fairy Stars? I mean, I feel like we should. It boosts our magic, and that is what we're using. It's fun, I use the friggin' Cinderella Keyblade the most as Terra, as not Ansem. I use the Snow White one the most with not Roxas. And now we're actually using the other one with Aqua. Of the 3 starting worlds, each character uses the last uses, you know, different ones. Yeah, we got confused. Gosh dang it. Resin Pepperoni Quinn. Only a saint, but the most patient person in the kingdom. That is... She's awesome. Sound door that came out back, but just... Fucking don't break the door, ref! That's expensive. Now I gotta go pay a Hylian to build a new one or fix it. Depending on the damage you did, we might as well just buy a brand new door. Fucking hell. Fucking ref breaking my doors. This game's not expensive. Well, it's not cheap to live in. What the?
No! Run!
Is that Kyrie? Is that goddamn Kyrie?
I can feel the light.
I'm sorry, that's
There's no
So
way
Kyrie's
I
from
can
Hollow
fight.
Bastion. That's the world she originates from before she got trapped in friggin' Destiny Islands.
Hurry! You gotta get that girl to someplace that's safe.
Hi, Mickey.
Who are you? Why do
I'm
you
glad
have
to
a
know
Keyblade?
that.
I'll tell
I remember
you later.
complaining about that in the
Right
first
now,
game, wondering
we
what
gotta
world
stop
she was
these
from.
things.
Now we do know. Were there implications in that in Kingdom Hearts 1 that was her home, or is that just a they couldn't be bothered to make a new world for her and they said fuck it, Radiant Garden?
Everything all right?
That's when she got the potential to use one. Wait, really? So hold on. All you gotta do is just touch a Keyblade, and that's when you get the potential to use one. Then by all accounts, Jack Sparrow has the potential to wield a Keyblade now, because Sora straight up handed his Keyblade to Jack. So that means at some point Jack's gonna canonically get a Keyblade, and I don't think the entire multiverse prepared for that one. Also, the answer to the other question was the PS3 the Devil May Cry 3. Ah, yeah, that might be why. If you want to try it again on the HD collection, ideal on the Nintendo Switch, you might have a better time with that. Emphasis on might. The latter, apparently. Because I remember when we saw friggin' Not Ansem talking with young Riku, he had to do like an entire spiel about how, like, you know, hold this key. You know, as I say these magic words, you'll forever be bound to this promise and whatever. And, like, you explained to me, like, yeah, now because of this he can. So I thought it was like a magical ritual thing. No, you can just touch a Keyblade, and apparently that means you're now worthy of getting one in the future. What the fuck? If that's true, then why didn't just Zenmis make every Organization 13 member touch Roxas's Keyblade? Because apparently it's just that easy. Man's worried about and obsessing about, you know, getting a Keyblade for his organization to collect hearts or Kingdom Hearts, then apparently it's as simple as touching one. And heck, since Zenmis is just Xehanort, why didn't he just summon his? I am sorry, I have questions. Questions I don't think I'm getting answers to. Ever. Oh, goddamn, I'm standing with this. The Gary being a Prince of Light is why it worked that way. Okay, that might make sense. Another time you need that chant Terra Divinity. God dang it. Okay, I forgot you didn't know there are 2 different versions of Devil May Cry 3 on the PS2. One of them sucked so much they had to make a new version of it called Special Edition just so they could fix it. The frick? Die! See, if that's the case, then if you can get it, try. If you can, try the Switch version of the HD trilogy. You might have a better time with that one.
Thank you. My name is Aqua. I train under Master Ericus.
I know I probably shouldn't be saying this from a young child who knows nothing about what we're doing.
Apprentice. I came back to him for some more training.
I sense light within this girl. You think that's why they attacked her?
Yep. I think you might be absolutely
The fun fact
right.
Devil May Cry 3 PS2, the
If you
vanilla
ask
version is
me,
actually
she
glitched.
must
The
be
difficulty modes
somebody
were actually
pretty
harder than intended. Yep,
extraordinary.
I know about that.
Yes. I'm quite certain she's someone we're supposed to protect.
Let's join forces. Oh no, not now. I'll be okay.
And then Kyrie was sent all the way to Destiny Islands. Oh, no. I actually thought that was what was gonna happen.
Here. Are these for me?
I picked you some flowers.
No, if your hair was black,
you
I
for
would have
saving
said you
me.
were freaking Marin or whatever her name was from Final
They're
Fantasy VII.
lovely.
Barrett's
You're
daughter.
So sweet.
My name's Kyrie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I'm Aqua. Kyrie, about that light.
Kyrie.
Oh, Grandma.
Wait, Kyrie, just a minute.
Kyrie has a family? I didn't think about that because I was just so used to the fact that, you know, she was sent from one world to another. I didn't think about that. I thought about Sora's family the second, you know, they acknowledged his mom. I didn't ever think in any of these games think about the fact that Kyrie had a family she left in Radiant Garden. That means when Sora dropped her off in Hollow Bastion... Actually, no, he didn't drop her off in Hollow Bastion. He dropped her off in Twilight Town. Never mind. Why didn't he ever take her to Radiant Garden then? In the second game. What? Did she ever come back for her family? And she's a teenager by the Final Fantasy 2. And she's been living in Destiny Island since then. She has a family in this world and they haven't seen her for about a decade. Oh. Kingdom Hearts. The game where your family is just thrown to the wood chipper. Pulled a Fargo on this one to every family in the existence. What the fuck? No, Kyrie knows she's from Radiant Garden. What do you mean Kyrie doesn't know? The fuck you mean Kyrie doesn't know? That's where she was born. Where her family is. She has amnesia. But no, she clearly remembers being in another world. She knows this. It's established in the first game. That's why they're building the boat so they can go visit other worlds and such. Because Kyrie knows it. Ah! Anymore. I can't fucking take this anymore. This is fucking bullshit. This is stupid. This is fucking bullshit. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? No, this makes less sense than a tokusatsu. It makes more sense in Dawn Brothers, but less sense than your average tokusatsu. Like, you're not supposed to think about tokusatsu when you watch it, but there is something you could pay attention to and think about. Difference is, this is trying to be too hard to make you think about stuff, but it clearly doesn't understand what it's trying to tell you. What is going on here? God fucking... I
just cast a magic spell on you. One day when you're in trouble, the light within you will lead you to the light of another. Someone to keep you safe.
What the fuck?
Thanks.
Thanks for clipping that, ref. You're the best.
There you are.
I love you, Rev.
Oh. Bye. Hey, Grandma,
Hmm? What is it?
could you tell me that story?
Again, dear?
This is the story that we saw being told in the freaking blip cutscene in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Long ago, people lived in peace, bathed in the warmth.
This with
of light.
Souls-like series we
Everyone
were getting
loved
into.
the light. Then people began to fight over it.
So, like, it's one thing when the franchise is just, you know, retconning stuff, like, you know, Sora having, like, you know, Riku saying that only his Darkness Keyblade can access hearts, and this game just saying, like, oh no, every Keyblade can do that. That's, like, one thing, it's fine. It's like, okay, you need to retcon this one event, so that way, you know, you can tell your story a little bit better. That's fine. But what the fuck do you mean she's from Radiant Garden and doesn't remember?
Of children.
But she clearly does remember and everything. Also, Grandma, there's a theory she's a character from Union X. I chose not to think about that. I don't want to think about Union X ever.
Sleeps deep within the darkness. That's why the worlds are still scattered, divided from each other. But someday, a door to the innermost darkness will open.
Oh, the 100-acre woods.
And the true light will return. So listen, child. Even in the deepest
Well, you're gonna have
darkness,
to. The lore is
there
important
will
now.
always be a light
I
to guide
don't
you.
want.
Believe
Isn't that just set up lore for the first Keyblade War?
will never defeat
Isn't
you.
that all Union X is? It was just a multiplayer mobile game
With its power and
that just establishes that, you know, there were a fuck ton of Keyblade users, and then the Keyblade War happened, and then almost all of them die. Isn't that just the entire lore of Union X?
Something tells me I didn't run into her by accident.
That by chance means she's not gonna have a Destiny Island moment. I thought she would.
On first. It
Yes,
never
however,
ends.
Master of Masters is probably gonna be the antagonist in the next saga. No. Oh. So we need. Aqua still goes Destiny Island. Wait, she does. Wait. What purpose does she have? Also, that Keyblade looks kind of cool, but at the same time, isn't that just the one we see Kairi using in, like, for a brief cutscene in Kingdom Hearts 3? I'll equip that, I guess. Can't be stupid for me not to. Oh, I got an Abounding Crystal. Oh, I got an Abounding Crystal. That is hype. That is hype. Y'all don't understand why, but I promise you that is hype. First things first, gotta go. If we can level up this arrow. Oh, it already is leveled up. Cool, cool, cool. Check this shit out. I'm gonna go meld this shit. Go meld magnet with arrow. This makes a 0 Gravira. We equip an Abounding Crystal. That will make XP Walker. And now I'm willingly gonna go equip that thing just so we can get XP by walking. I'm not even shitting on this one. That's explicitly what it does. Wait, abilities. Yep, there it is. See, right there. It rewards you 1 XP for every step you take. Every step you take, every breath you make, I'll be watching you. Dominion. I didn't see. I was expecting to see Kairi somewhere. Oh, fuck you. Get stronger while doing nothing. Effectively, yes. That is. No, I meant to turn around and go save. Shit.
Over there.
Over there. Except I gotta go back because I need to save the game so I don't lose my XP walker. Shit. Also, chat, I've been rewatching Red vs. Blue starting today, and that's been such a great time. Except for the fact that Tubi censors it, so that's actually kind of sad. Because it means certain line deliveries that were more or less funny because of profanity are now not as funny because they just... It's bleeped out and it just takes you out of the moment. You ever wonder why we're here? I don't know. One of life's great mysteries. Like, are we just the result of some cosmic coincidence? Or is there a god up there? Like a plan for this? I don't know. But it keeps me up at night. What? What are you talking about? What's all this stuff with God? I mean, what are we doing here in this canyon? Let's all talk about God. Oh, right. We talk about it? No. Sure? Yeah. Seriously, why are we here? We're only here because because the blue guys have a base over there. Oh yeah, it's because we're fighting. No, but like that's the thing. We're stuck with two bases in the middle of the box canyon. What do you fucking do? We pull out right now. They have 2 canyons in the box canyon. What do you fucking do? God, these I hate mandrakes. These are my least favorite enemy in all this entire fucking game, and I want them to die a painful and cruel death. But seriously, season 1, there's a fucking line where it's like, I don't know the best way to put it, but we're fucked up down here. We need more dudes. Dude, how long you been down there? That line is funny as it is. But when you bleep it out, it's just like, well, we're bleeped up down here. We need more dudes. It just doesn't sound as funny. I need the uncensored version. But I found out freaking Bernie got Rooster Teeth back, so there's a decent chance that means I might be able to. They might make Blu-rays of Red vs. Blue again, and if they do, I'm not missing out on this. I'm buying it, especially if it means uncensored. Also skipping this scene because I don't need to see it anymore. We saw it last time, except from every other character's perspective. See, everyone's here. Also, chat, who's your favorite kingdom? Who's your favorite Red vs. Blue character? That has boss mode time in, except we won't! I beat the boss in my first try on my Ventus replay through. So I'm very confident we're not gonna die easily. I mean, seriously, look at this shit. Never was a Red vs. Blue person. I'm for Ruby. Camp. Oh, Camp. I used to really enjoy that one, and then I stopped watching it. I enjoyed Ruby in the beginning, but then it just got a little bit. It just stopped being fun for me the more I watched it, and eventually I just even heard from some of my friends. They responded. They said, "Yeah, you not watching it is probably for the best." That's all I heard. Apparently, one of my former roommates, Chase, even has quoted me saying the phrase, "Have you ever seen Ruby? No? Good." And then leaving it. Apparently, I said that. I don't remember what specifically led me to do that, but apparently Ruby got so convoluted and not fun, I ended up convincing a friend not to watch it. Oh yeah, trust me. The animation and style of Ruby was so good. It was really nice to watch, but I can't remember what was going on with the story that made me lose interest entirely.
You saw the boy in the mask?
Yes?
I remember watching Camp and having fun.
Vanitas.
Like the punk girl at the camp who has 2 gay dads who are both secret agents hunting after Camp's
No way.
friggin' the guy running it.
Can't.
I remember buying a flag, a Camp flag, at a convention auction. Wait, and it was signed by the
Why is this
voice actor for
dangerous
Davy,
task, Tara?
and I gave that to my ex because she was really into Rooster
Doesn't
Teeth
sound
and
like what the
Camp
master
Camp and
told
such.
you to do.
It might be a different route, but I'm fighting.
I got it for her as a Christmas gift,
I'm
and
not so sure.
then she broke up with me.
I've been to the same worlds as you, and I've seen what you've done.
I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to revisit Camp Camp
You
because
should
of that.
have put yourself so
I'll be able to
close
reclaim a lot of the
darkness.
other Rooster Teeth shows and
Listen to
such, but I
yourself,
don't think
Aqua.
I'll be able to take that one
Terra
back.
would never.
You mean you've been spying on me? Is that what he said to do? The Master's orders?
He was only...
Aqua.
I get it.
Terra.
Just stay put. I'm on my own now. All right?
Tara, please, listen. The Master has no reason to distrust you, really. He was just worried.
You're awful, Aqua.
I was quit watching Ruby because I started getting on the Juniper
now you know the
girl
truth.
lore, and I got so fucking
But
bored
the
seeing
Master
the Asian
loves
dudes.
Tara,
What?
and you know that too.
Oh fuck, what's his name? Ren?
Were you
I liked Ren, he was
also
cool.
ordered to take
He
me
looked
home?
stylish as hell, he had 2 twin Uzis which were kind of like knives. They were awesome.
Aqua. Now that you're a Keyblade Master, you've let it go to your head. I'm gonna go find Terra.
Okay, Seb, I actually remember exactly what you're talking about. And that was like the beginning, that was like near the end of season 4, and that season was hype. I actually did love that one. It's only got the redesigns, and I'll actually admit, I didn't hate Ruby's new design, but I really preferred the original red and black design. That was just really good. Ref's treating Ruby like it's the new Rick and Morty. Oh, I can't reach up there. Yeah, exactly. That's right after the time skip when shit got real. Oh, god damn it, not another one! Fuck you. Great, one of my fire spells maxed out. Maybe I try another redesign. Oh, they got more redesigns again. Kidding me? Cool, we got both those magic hastes permanently, so now we can go fuse the fires together, so we can go make a Faraga, and we'll probably just go equip that with another fleeting crystal so we can max out on... Do I need any more magic hastes? I don't need any more magic hastes. Cool. Let me go check the... the chart. Combining a fire with a fire to make a Faraga. Makes a B-type ability. And the B-type... Okay, if we use a fleeting crystal this time, that would make us a reload boost. Or we can go make a fire boost, a finish boost, a once more, damage siphon. Ooh, if we have another bounding crystal, we can get an XP chance. I don't know what that is, but that sounds awesome. I like getting more XP. We do have one other abounding crystal. Our other chances are... Link Prize Plus or Lucky Strike. I'm gonna try for whatever the XP chance is. That just... XP sounds good. What is it? The good news is I have this ability. The bad news is I have no idea what that means. I'll go equip you, I guess. Let's go all the way down and see what that shit's about. Let's see. Oh, there it is. XP chance. Doubles the XP you receive when your HP falls below 25%. Well, that sucks that I'm super powerful now. Because now I'm never going to reach that low of health. Oh, want me to take more drinks? There we go. I can finish off the can there. So probably shouldn't drink any more before bed. Look at the first time skip redesigns. As a Team Ruby looks like for Blaze Blue cross tag. Yeah, Sam, I hate to break that to you. That's just their season 1 through 3 designs. Oh wait, oh you wish the Blaze Blue cross tag designs were their time skip designs. Okay, I misread that. My mistake, sorry. Good news is I don't need any more abounding crystals, so that's nice. Stuck. Disney Time Pass. I wonder if we meet Ansem the Wise. Because remember, he exists on this world too. It's a shame we can't meet any younger versions of the other characters we met from this world. Like a younger Squall, a younger Aerith. I mean, man, think about that. It'd be a good way to naturally include other Final Fantasy characters. Right here, this ability. Can't help but remember TikTok for Grandma dancing while somebody says, bro, people be telling me Grandma has disability. Yeah, disability to get sturdy, bro. I did do my drink. Okay, you want me to drink again? There, officially got that entire can done, alright? And if I want to sleep tonight, which I need to, because I gotta be at work early tomorrow, please don't... I'm just gonna say, please don't do any more drink redeems. Look, I leveled up just by walking! Let's go! To be fair, I was cartwheeling, which I think makes it even better. That's a good triple combo right there. Trap them all up in the sky, they don't know what to do. Next thing you know, bam, they're screwed. What new item did I get? A block recipe. That's cool. We're so close to being at the level. We're 6 levels away from being the Terra level. I mean, the not ants level. Yeah. Oh, hello, young girl. Would you happen to read my book? It's about a poo. 2 other strange characters wearing clothes like you read it. I think you should read it too.
Awaken the powers within you is just inside. Read to your heart content, my dear.
You should read that book. It's a sweet, wholesome book about a cute little bear and the adventures he goes on in the 100-acre woods. It's about Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. Silly little fatty all stuffed with love. It's Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. Da-da-da-da-da, old bear. We unlocked the 100-acre wood board, and we're still not gonna play the command board. Sorry, Pooh. I do like how somehow Winnie the Pooh shows up in almost every single Kingdom Hearts game. You know, it doesn't show up in Kingdom Hearts 356 over 2. And I don't know, it's just I've never played Recoded, I can't tell if it's in that one. But just like... he's in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 in this game. He apparently has a world in Kingdom Hearts 3 Chain of Memories. So if that's the case, I wouldn't be surprised if I found out there was one in Recoded and one in frickin' Dream Drop Distance. And Ref's already told us that there's a Winnie the Pooh world in 3. Hey, look! It's Vantus. How you doing, Carkit?
A mask? You're the boy that Ventus mentioned.
Ah, yes. Ventus. Tell me something. Has he learned to put up a decent fight yet?
What do you mean?
I'll be asking the questions. And why should
Well, no, I mean, what I mean is, like, I don't understand what you mean by decent fight. I've barely seen him fight in the first place, so I don't know what constitutes as decent from the kid. Can you please elaborate on how bad he was sucking last time?
After all, between the two of us, I'm the only one who will walk away from here alive.
Guess again!
Guess again! Defeat Vantus. Okay, Carcat, better hike those pants up, boy. I'm knocking your crabby pants back down to frickin' back down to your hive. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to immediately revert back. Stupid. Damn, what is happening? Whoa! Then he died. And my health barely dropped. Thank goodness I got that XP chance, because I'm telling you what, we're gonna get so much XP from that skill. He just lies there dead. What happened if she... What would happen if she literally killed him right here? Jammed her keyblade right through his fucking neck.
Who are you?
Not bad at all. Congratulations. I'll keep you around.
I'm just saying, like... What would be the consequences if she murdered Vantus right here, right now? Treated her keyblade like a key axe and just went off with his head. Chop! Would he just... Would he just... What would happen to him? Would the entire multiverse be safe and then Sora and Riku never have to go on adventures? Or what?
Were you able to find him?
Yeah, but he's gone.
Right. Then I can't stay here.
Let me go with you, Aqua.
No, then.
She's so concerned about what's under the hood, but she can clearly tell he's evil and has no good intentions and is, you know, darkness incarnate. So why was she so concerned about taking off the mask? Cut his head off and then take the mask off. What? Pull a Jango Fett on this one. Miscommunication in the game. Oh, just like how Kamen Rider Fights is miscommunication in the show.
I got an achievement, yay!
God, there's a decent chance we might actually end up finishing this game within the week. I did not think this game would be as short as it was. Like, I even knew, like, okay, it's a handheld game. It won't be too long, but, like, I didn't think it was going to be that short. His keyblades aren't sharp enough to pull a Django fit. Basically, blunt rods. Okay, but, like, hers looks sharp enough. That's what I'm trying to say here. Because hers doesn't look like the Kingdom Key, which is, like, you know, just a giant blunt club. Hers actually does look like it's somewhat sharpened. So I'm just saying. Oblivion looks like it could cut off someone's head. Oathkeeper looks like it could cut off a head. And to control myself, Fies brings up my feral side. No matter how many times I clean my glasses right now, I swear it's still like they're still smudged or some shit. Is like a lore reason that they can't kill, or is it just like a what? Anyways, we keep doing this all the time. Let's go back to deep space. Well, fuck you, Kusako. F you. Call my favorite characters, only a good one, for no reason except because you could. I love you, Astro. It's time to see Lilo and Stitch story again. Except this time from the middle, because apparently it goes... goes not Ansem, Aqua, not Roxas. This is after not Ansem staged his escape, and now Stitch is escaping with him. And then he's gonna get recaptured, and then, you know, not Roxas is gonna break him out again. I wouldn't mind rewatch this entire show in, like, chronological order of when events happen. But seeing Terra enter a lot of these worlds prematurely, fucking everything up, with the exception being Cinderella World, because apparently not Roxas actually beats him to the punch on that one. And then Aqua going to all 3 worlds in order, being like, what did you 2 guys do? You made everything worse. So I gotta make sure I hang out with my friend Chase this Saturday so he can pass me an SD card so I can hack my Wii U so that way I can go play a friggin' World Ends with You. And when we're done with that, we gotta go play Dream Drop Distance. Once we do Dream Drop Distance, then I gotta play Devil May Cry 4. Then we gotta play Kingdom Hearts 2.8 so we can do an entire small, you know, like, quick segment as Aqua is stuck in the world of darkness while Mickey Mouse abandons her because he's an awful friend. And then we gotta go play Kingdom Hearts 3.
Come out, you little trog!
Wait!
You there! As Experiment 626 passed through this area.
I like how this man sees frickin' Terra, not Ansem, throws him in a prison cell immediately. In the future, he's gonna see Ventus, he's gonna see not Roxas, and assume he's here to assist Stitch in his escape. But he sees Aqua, he's like, she's definitely not up to anything suspicious. I'll just ask her for help. What the heck is it? And then Persona 4? Yes, then we'll do Persona 4.
I don't understand. Experiment what?
Don't be dense. Dr. Jumbo Jukiba's genetic abomination. 626. Small, blue, vicious.
Him? But he didn't look vicious.
I'm small and blue. Do I look vicious?
So you have seen him.
Yes. He's in the ventilation system.
Blast! He got away again!
After Persona 4, Devil May Cry 5, right? That you know what the problem with that one is? I'll show you what the problem with that one is. It's that I don't have it! Do you see a Devil May Cry 5 here? I don't see Devil May Cry. I see a Devil May Cry HD, a Devil May Cry 4, and a Devil May Cry Definitive Edition. I also see a Dino Crisis and a Digimon Survive. We could do Digimon Survive after that. Is that a good compromise? Maybe we'll go do Toy Story 2. Or we'll do Duke Nukem. Or we'll do a Hi-Fi Rush. Or A Lego Marvel Star Wars superheroes. I don't know. We'll figure all that out when the time comes.
Right there. Why don't I know you? What section are you from?
I'm just a Keyblader passing through. I'm trying to do the friggin' decade opening.
I said stay close.
You get to work with Gantu?
What is the meaning of this? Captain Gantu, did I not order
What's
you
wrong with the Lego games? Those games are fun!
Yes, and I will have them in custody soon.
Why not the Lego games? They're awesome!
Monsters were just... I mean, if I hadn't uncovered this potential stowaway...
I wasn't trying to sneak on board. My name is Aqua. And those monsters, I followed them here. Please, I can handle this threat. Just give me a chance. Let me show you. The weapon I carry is the only one that can stop them.
You may not give a fuck about them. I give a fuck about them. Lego games are awesome.
Is this true?
Well, we haven't explored all our options.
Nor do we have time to. We are fortunate you are here, Aqua. Your assistance would be most welcome.
But Grand
You see, Ref's got my back on this one.
Honestly believe what this stowaway says.
I think you'll find I can. We have a crisis. Jumba and 626 remain at large, and these monsters are obstructing attempts to apprehend them. Or did I mishear your latest excuse as to why you've again failed to carry out your duties, Captain? Will you help?
Well, like Gantu is a giant asshole. He looks like he's part shark or
Defeating
something.
them
I
is
think
my
that's
job.
pretty cool.
It's what I do best, ma'am.
Then might I make one other request?
You know, it's a cheap
Should
alternative to
you
actual
happen
Lego.
upon our
Lego
fugitives,
Worlds. Anyone remember that game?
please do
The game that was
whatever you
literally
can
just
to
digital Legos.
apprehend them
Like
in
Lego
time.
Star Wars is you
You
recreating
want me
certain
to
Star Wars
capture Dr.
aspects in
Jumba
Legos
and
and such.
626?
But
You know,
you
Lego
can't
Indiana
just-
Jones is going through the plot of the movies with fun little,
You
you know,
had
beat 'em
your
up Lego
chance,
with, you know,
Captain Gunn.
platforming levels and beat 'em up
Now you
segments
stand down
with
and await
Legos.
orders.
But like Lego Worlds is just, hey, check it out. It's an entire world made of Lego. You could build with Legos however you
monitor the
want. You can
location
free
of the
build and all
monsters
this
and
stuff.
keep you
It's
apprised.
fucking Legos if you can't
Thank
afford
you
actual
for your
Legos.
help, Aqua.
Of
Legos are
course.
too expensive. I never wanted the Hocus Pocus house. I really wanted the Hocus Pocus
Experiment
house.
626
You
was
have the game?
carrying
Yeah,
a
I have
weapon.
that game on PC. I really liked
I'd
it.
note that shape anywhere.
I wish it had modding potential because I want to mod in like brand.
Tara and Ven?
I wish there was a modding scene for it because I want to mod in brand new characters so you could, you know, further the customization. Because oh look, we got Lego Nexo Knights stuff. We got Lego Secret Agents. Remember that fucking theme? I do. There's so many stuff that got added in. I thought a lot of it was cool, but at the same time, what the fuck? The customization still felt extremely limited in some regards. Let me go mod in more freaking Lego characters and such. Don't forget Final Fantasy 16. Well, I gotta work my way to 16. The next Final Fantasy game I play on channel will be Final Fantasy 6. I implore you to realize that it is imperative I play them in order. Because I was doing them in order, and then I stopped. And I don't want to stop, so I want to get back to doing them in order, so I gotta go play 6 next. I'm skipping 5 because... I'm gonna be honest, there's a reason I'm gonna skip 5. That's not what I want to talk about. And that actually makes me sad, because 5 is one of my favorite Final Fantasy games ever, but... don't want to risk it. I love you, Astra. Astra hopping in there with the mentality of I want to shout too. Thanks, Quinn. Kyrie, Merlin, Kyrie's grandma's... A loving grandmother, Kyrie could listen to her story about a light 100 times, never get bored. Kyrie, a girl with a mysterious ability to drive the unversed away. Her heart is pure light. Scrooge McDuck, an entrepreneur and shop owner from Disney Town. Hoping to take his already massive fortune to cosmic levels, he removed a radiant garden with Merlin's help. Scrooge and Aqua asked for... got their wires crossed when she asked for help. She was looking for Terra, but he assumed she meant Ventus and sent her in the wrong direction. I forgot the little main characters. You know what? These vibes be too positive. Multiverse is shutting down servers. Yeah, it's a positive thing. We can make fun of that game because it sucked. It was a game that I played out of, like, this weird sense of feeling like I was being forced to. The game sucked ass. The only sad thing about it is the fact that apparently they were going to... that they had plans to put in Daffy Duck, and there's voice lines from Lola Bunny that... for the completed Donald Duck stuff, but none of that happened, and that's fucking depressing as hell. Knowing that, you know, two of the most iconic Looney Tunes, two of the most important Looney Tunes aren't ever going to make it into the game because they decided to say, fuck it, we don't care anymore. All because the boss sucked ass and was too busy trying to find ways to line his own pockets rather than make a game that would make an actual profit. You know how you guys could have made a game that would result in actual profit? Not making a fucking Battle Pass live, you know, live service game. I don't care if it wasn't actually live service. I'm just trying to emphasize a point that don't make freemium games. Make actual fucking games. I promise you, the game would have been like a much bigger success if they just did that. $60 and then, you know, everything would have been fine. Apparently the game has been like updated to a new point where the game plays a lot more differently and people are enjoying the new play. But at the same time, why did it take so long for them to do that? And by the time they're finally doing it, it's when the game is dying. I'm not gonna tell the most fine game devs because I don't know where they are. And I don't think they'd listen to me anyways. What would I do? Hi, I'm a random nerd who streams on Twitch. I don't play fighting games, but your fighting games suck ass because of this. You hear that? Does that sound like good logic to you? It was in hell, rushed in hell. In rushed like hell rushed? Yeah, it was. Sweet. we have XP Walker to keep now, so I can unequip this spell and go do anything else now. Yay. The beta movement was fast and snappy. Yeah, I remember that! I remember that because I really enjoyed playing the beta and was actually looking forward to the game's full release. And then it happened. And I wasn't happy with it. I even remember being stupidly confused as to like why it was like that. I was like, I remember this playing better in the beta. Go figure, apparently it did. Oh goody guys, look, my strength leveled up. I'm so glad. Getting my this is why you get your leg day in, guys. You gotta make sure you get your strength up by walking everywhere. Gotta get them steps, otherwise your magic won't go up. Apparently there's... I went and looked at freaking Kingdom Hearts mods yesterday. Apparently there's a mod that just makes XP Walker active for the entire game. Like, before you even unlock it, you just already have it by default, and I think that's awesome. Never just skip Keyblade Day. I think I got him. Check out modders into what game? This game or friggin' multiverses? I'm confused. Kingdom Hearts 3. I was talking about this game, not Kingdom Hearts 3. There we go. Beyblade, Beyblade. Look, it's just like Beyblade X. See, that was the freaking extreme corners and whatnot. You know, it helps you build up speed so you can deal a lot more attacks. And you'll deal a lot more damage. I just do this, it won't get annoying, and they'll all eventually die, right? Oh shit. No, stop it. They're all dead. The extreme dash, there you go, thanks ref. I remember seeing like that there were already like freaking Kamen Rider mods for Kingdom Hearts 3 though. I remember that when like the PC ports and all that was happening. I remember seeing that there were already Kamen Rider mods, and I was ecstatic for that shit. Even I was like, oh man, I gotta get these games on PC now. I even saw Kamen Rider mods the PC release of Devil May Cry 5. I can't remember which models I saw being done, but I saw freaking Virgil sitting in his plastic lawn chair, and then Dante coming up, and they're both different Kamen Riders. Oh, it's Stitch's little wayfinder.
This must be the wayfinder that 626 was carrying around.
Kamen Rider Aqua. There isn't one. Actually, Astra, there is a Kamen Rider Aqua. He showed up in the Kamen Rider O's Cross Forza movie Mega Max, and then shows up for a brief episode and a half in ZO. He's one of my favorite writers ever. I love him, and I really want them to release a figure, a Soto figure, everything on my boy. Hi, Dad. How are you? Good to hear. I mean, technically there is a Soto Kamen Rider Aqua figure, but I didn't get it, and it's too expensive to get nowadays. I tried finding one on the Mandrake website, but when I did, it came packaged which was a pre-assembled O's Tazodora. That made me sad. That was Forza related. So he had. Wizard has an aqua form, has a water form. That's probably what you're thinking of. Command list. I think my parents have the door upstairs. Open upstairs. Oh look, we have a friggin' air slide ability. Hope y'all don't hear that. So close to that thing. You have news, it's 3:32, you're gonna go to sleep, then do it! I'm worried for your health, my boy. I'm worried about you, Senpai. Please take better care of yourself. So otherwise you're gonna make me cry. This place I was asked to investigate. I don't know what you were asked to investigate. Idiot. I was gonna say, despite the fact that I'm replaying through Not Roxas' story, I don't think we actually needed to. Because when I started up that playthrough, it still said it was complete for Not Roxas. So I might not even have to do that at all. All that remains is the swollen monster in the prison block. Yeah, well, where is it? Because I don't know if you know this, I don't have a map or anything. I literally have no idea where I'm going. Seriously. Which way was it? It's not like I have a map. Now, that would be useful. But, you know, God forbid. No, I'm just gonna ignore all these guys. Don't care. Ain't got time. Back to the ship exterior. Is it gonna take me somewhere else by chance? If I go this way, does it take me to a new aspect of the ship? 60 years is told. Now, Aqua, I just want to tell you, there's only two places we could go. That way and back the way we came, but apparently Matriarch boss over there is just like, oh, well, there's we can't, we need to go take care of the prison, the monsters in the prison block. I would love to take care of them. Where were they? Had a rough few days mentally. At least I could do. Ooh, let's go to bed. Do some time zone. Okay, take care, Quinn. Please take care of yourself. It'd be awful something bad happened to you. Where have I not gone? Oh, great. My magic increased. That takes us back to the control room. So there's nothing. And she doesn't go through that door. Go back to the control room. And there's that room right there. And then there's this one right here. But this is the place I wasn't asked to investigate. There's only two directions you could go. And neither direction do you ever stop and go, yes, this is where I need to go. So unless you have an explanation as to where we're supposed to go, I expect you to shut up, Aqua. I'm actually annoyed with this game now. We can just go talk to her. And she just says, all it remains is swamp monsters in the prison block. I hate to break you, but okay, with the exception of like my recent actions, been killing every monster we've seen. You know what the sad thing is? I haven't found a fucking door that leads us to that. And I have been trying here. I'm not officially frustrated with this game just because this doesn't make sense. Because I don't know what it wants me to do. But you gotta go take care of the monsters in the prison block. Okay, with the exception of my recent actions of not killing these monsters, thing is that every door I try, it's either static, anything like that, or Aqua responds with, well, I don't need to go there right now. Clearly we do. You just refuse to do anything, dipshit. Blue hair, pronouns, and no fucking brain. That's what Aqua is. Apparently we need to make all the way down to the prison deck. And just clear out the monsters from there. But Aqua doesn't want to go to the prison deck. I wonder why. Probably because that would mean actually getting the shit done. Isn't that right, Aqua? You don't want to get things done. Nah, why would you? Because you care too much about being a freaking useless waste of space. Oh, I'm gonna break my friendship with Terra by constantly making it clear to him that I don't trust him. All the while making Ben feel like I don't love him, so I'm trying to get him out of the way. What am I doing? Still other doors that I'm missing. Another door in here. We go through that that door right there. That takes us to the command. That takes us to the freaking control deck thingy. And you wanna know what that does? Nothing. Takes us to the Oregon Transporter. You see what's in here? Nothing! This one door, and that door over there that takes us to the outside of the ship, and the outside of the ship doesn't have anything else for us to do. There is a pathway out there. That pathway doesn't take us to garbage. I think this little transport thing in the middle of the room would be helpful and useful. But that doesn't do anything either, because I've tried it. Sit in the middle, nothing happens. Get next to the computer, no prompt to interact with it at all. The game just doesn't work. You think... Okay. If someone wants to go back in the stream and prove me wrong, because I swear I tried standing on this thing, and I didn't get a prompt for it. Well, we found our progress. I can't. Fucking can't. That's all I gotta say. That's all I'm gonna say on the matter. That's a fucking map, I swear. Yeah, it's a map. I could just cheer you on. The entire last hallway down there. Oh, we can see Pleakley running around. Who's the voice of Pleakley again? Because remember he was one of the tallest in Invader Zim. I feel like he might have done some other stuff I could remember him from. I think he was in an episode of Scooby-Doo once. He has a very iconic voice. He has one of those voices where, like, it's only one voice, but you'll hear him in like a million roles, and it always seems kind of fitting for him. You know what I mean? Like Patrick Warburton. Oh, hey, Stitch, how you doing, buddy?
Look out! You must be Experiment 626. I have orders to take you in.
Thora!
What?
Thora.
I think you and I need to talk.
God, Stitch is so adorable. I love him.
First things first.
You know what's conflicting about Stitch having guns right here? Is the fact that I know he's gonna get captured again right before Ven's campaign starts. And that means they captured him and let him keep the guns while they tied him up in his jail cell. That no one else is gonna think about this like I will, but I'm telling you, it's important. Thanks, Stitch. I heard Stitch make a noise and the last enemy died.
Thanks. I owe you. What is it you're looking for? Huh? Wait! I just need to ask you!
We have the thing he was looking for.
Dr. Jumba and Experiment 626 have been sighted. At that time, the two of them were wandering around the launch deck. Would you see that they're secured?
Is Experiment 626 really that dangerous of a creature?
We must assume so.
Alright then. I'll head over there now.
Bureaucrat. That's how you know that alien woman's evil. She's not technically evil, but like, She's a bureaucrat. She's freaking judging him because, like, well, judging by your scientific makeup and by your creator, that means you are evil by default, so thus I'm going to doom you to a life of prison and destruction and possible execution if we feel like it. It's just like, I literally was just born. Feel so bad for the little guy. Man was profiled from birth, from creation. He was created to be evil. He was tried as being evil. And then after going to Hawaii, he's like, man, I don't want to be evil. And then he wasn't. Poor Stitch.
It's time to give up. Then I will fix abnormality, and ridiculous behavior stops.
Well, that line really. Ridiculous behavior stops.
Hold it right there. Dr. Jumba, Experiment 626. I've been authorized to take you into custody.
I have been officially deputized by government people to become, you know, an agent of the law, I guess.
So it really does belong to you. But where have you seen that shape?
His copy he made of good luck charm that boy Terra showed to him. Terra said friend gave him charm, was very protective of it.
He really said that to you?
Yes.
Yes?
Then
Fuck
you're
the
still
government,
all
indeed.
right. Terra.
And now, because of Terra and his little
Government
Bobo,
sucks so
my
much, I don't
genius
care if,
creation
you
is
know,
hesitating.
if any of it tries getting fixed in the next couple of years. I'm leaving the country. I don't care. Country allowed it to happen. I'm not fucking going back.
What are you doing? Our orders are to capture them alive.
No, I'm leaving this country. Never
I've
looking back.
decided to take a new approach. All right, you two. Any last words before I blast you into a million pieces? I'm just Big Bone.
He doesn't even look fat. He actually does look, well, you know, worked out. Can't even make.
Stop it.
Well, we get a Gantu boss fight? I'm actually all for this.
You stay out of it.
I guess we have to do this the hard way.
Gantu boss fight. Gantu boss fight. Yeah! We just get throw Stitch at Gantu. He really just bitch slapped me. He pulled a Hank Pym on Aqua. Man freaking backhanded my girl. Time to go ape shit. And then we killed the shark man. How great, my deck capacity increased again. That's awesome. Now I can put a new grill out there.
I'm not done with you yet.
Enough! I observed everything on the monitor.
I can explain.
I'm disappointed in you.
You've been of great service, Aqua. Thank you.
Aqua.
Captain Gantu, escort 626 to the asteroid to which he's been banished. When you return, you're back on patrol.
Not patrol.
Is he voiced by Keith David? I feel like he is.
Your Highness, would you consider sparing Experiment 626?
Spare him? He's an extremely dangerous creature.
I've deemed him as
Cannot
such, so
release
clearly
such
he
a
is.
menace.
But it seems to me he's at least trying to make friends. And dangerous or not, I really believe he can succeed.
Aqua.
Very well,
Kevin Michael
Aqua.
Richardson?
If he behaves himself,
I'll have to see what else he's voiced, because I definitely recognize his voice from like
Thank you, ma'am.
something else. I can't really put together where, but I feel like I've heard his voice in other things. I hope I don't find out he's another piece of shit voice.
like the
He's another
try you made.
actor who turned into a piece of
Do you
shit.
think maybe my circle of friends could become part of yours?
We're gonna
My
copy
name
that
is
name.
Aqua.
Pretty sure he was
My
joking the
friends are
Batman.
Terra and Ventus.
Oh, if he is, that's gonna make me happy. IMDb. Kevin Michael Richardson. Alright. Let's see. He is the voice of Goro from the original Mortal Kombat movie. He was Skipjack in Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. What the fuck? He was in Hoodwinked? He voiced a character named P. Biggie. P. Biggie. Yeah, I don't think that one aged that well. Fucking P. Biggie. Oh, goody. Okay, he's cool. That's good here. Let's see what else he's done. Hamster and Gretel. Disney Junior's Ariel. Let's see. He's an American Dad. Oh, he's the principal in American Dad. I haven't seen American Dad, but I'm aware of it. There's a show called Crapopolis. Eh. He voiced a character named Corn Dog King and Spidey and His Amazing Friends. I know that's a toddler show, but now I want to see that shit. Just because there's now a character called Corn Dog King. I need to see that. He's the voice of Groot in the Lego Marvel stuff. That's good. He was in the Futurama revival recently as character named Barbados Slim. He's Jabba the Hutt in Lego Star Wars. He was in Camp Coral as a character named Paul Grunion. That's a SpongeBob thing. Let's see. Woody Woodpecker goes to camp. Oh yeah, he was in freaking Invincible. Okay, I knew I recognized his voice from Invincible. He's the freaking Muller brothers, isn't he? Let's see. Anything else here I might recognize? He was in Teen Titans Go. Of course he was. Everyone was in Teen Titans Go at some point because that show sucks but makes monies. Oh, he was Kamek in Mario Bros. Movie. I still need to watch that movie. I've still never seen it, and that's an embarrassment on my part. Let's see, what else we got here? Minions Rise of Gru. He was Kilowog in Young Justice. Oh, yo, he was Kilowog! That means he was probably Kilowog in the Green Lantern animated series. Side note, that show is fucking awesome, and I'm mad that it got canceled. If any of you have never seen it, I recommend you to go check it out. It's a fantastic show. They had plans to introduce John Stewart and all the other Lantern Corps. It's just... There was so much more they were going to do that makes me sad. Anything else? Let's keep looking through. I want to see if he was Joker in the Batman cartoon I really love. Let's see. Oh, he was in the MODOK show? Starring friggin' what's his name? Patton Oswalt? Yeah, there we go. That's what I meant. He was in Close Enough. Oh, yo! Close Enough was also a great show. Man, I'm still in the frickin' 2000... I'm still in the 2020s. This man, he's a very big rock voice actor. The fact that I've been scrolling for a while and we're still in the 2020s. Man, yeah, Close Enough was such a great show. It was the Adult Swim's spiritual successor to regular show. So it had all the exact same, benefits and good stuff that show had, all the while just being its own separate thing. It was awesome. I feel like I'm actually have to start like speeding by roles if I want to see if this guy was Batman, if this guy was Joker. Because if he is, he plays my favorite version of Joker. Oh, yo! He's Mr. Gus from Uncle Grandpa. Uncle Grandpa, I can't make his voice, but it's Mr. Gus. Yes. He was also in Samurai Jack. Fun fact, his Twitter handle is Cleveland Jr. despite the fact he has not spoken in over a decade. That's hilarious, actually. Let's see. Keep scrolling down. I'm officially in the 2016 era. He was in Adventure Time. Let's see. He was in Rick and Morty. Oh, he was the happy birthday cake in regular show. Remember the episode where they had to kill the they had to fight the concept of happy birthday so they get rid of the birthday song? He voiced the freaking cake. I forgot about that. And he was in Omniverse. He was Blitz. Oh, he voices two of my favorite Ben monsters in Omniverse, Snarrow and Blitzwolfer. That's awesome. Yeah, if I could build an Omnitrix, I just straight up mostly built with like a bunch of the monsters. Like Vampire, freaking Electricity Yeti. I'd build it mostly with those guys. Well, I'd have a few fun ones like Way Big and... Fuck, what was the jellyfish one? I really like that guy. He was cool. Let's see. I'm in 2013, so I'm getting down there. He was also in Legend of Korra. That's nice. I love Legend of Korra. Sorry if I'm getting all distracted here, everyone. I can't help it. How much has my viewer count dropped since I just started reading IMDb? Okay, I'm still at 5. The Cleveland Show, Cleveland Brown Jr. There it is. Yep, Green Lantern animated series as Kilowog. Awesome. Oh, he was in Tron Uprising. Nice. He also voices 2 different Hutts in Clone Wars. That's hilarious. Oh, he was in Mystery Incorporated too. Is Hulkling Red, Fiend, and Dan Flunk. He was in Thundercats reboot. I wish I saw that growing up. He also voices a Blackguard A in Dream Drop Distance. That's something to look forward to. Let's see. Batman Brave and the Bold is Black Manta and Lex Luthor and Mr. Mxyzptlk. Okay. We're getting close. The fuck you mean this man was in Problem Solvers? I don't think anyone even remembers that show. Why would you even bother listing it on IMDb? Especially when you got this man's like entire resume over here. He was in All-Star Superman. Okay, I don't think anyone's gonna mind if you take Problem Solvers off the list, buddy. Oh, he was in Symbiotic Titan. Nice. Oh, he's in Earth Mightiest Heroes. I need to watch that sometime. And Generators Rex as Knuckles. I don't know who that is. I also missed out on that one. He was Astaroth in Brave and the Bold, the video game. Let's see. He was in the Superhero Squad show as Nick Fury. Nice. And he voiced Wolverine in a Black Panther thing. Let's see. Oh, he voiced Ian the Gator in Princess and the Frog. I remember that. Let's see. I'm in the 2009, so soon enough, I've got to get down. I've got to make it to the to see if he was in the Batman. And he was in that one Spider-Man show everyone hypes up, Spectacular Spider-Man as Tombstone. And Afro Samurai. Nice. Let's see. Come on. He was in Transformers Animated as Omega Supreme. And he was the Joker in the Batman Confirmed. That's awesome. And he was a character named Slim Possible and Kim Possible. Nice. I really need to stop scrolling down. Chat, help me. He was in Lunatics Unleashed? I need to revisit that cartoon, because I remember liking it, but I heard people hated it. And he was a voice of a character named Techie Coyote. Oh, that was the Wile E. Coyote on their team. So he was there for the entire show. That's impressive. Especially because I almost hear like no one talking positively about that thing. Okay. Stop tapping down. I swear to God. He voiced Shaquille O'Neal in Celebrity Deathmatch, apparently. That's cool. Just need to... There we go. I officially tapped off. I'm free. We can see me go play the game again. I'm so sorry, chat. I didn't mean to get stuck on that. Once I started reading, I just kept going. Yay. All that happened. Let's go see. Is that better than our current Keyblade? It is. Sorry, Kyrie, your Keyblade sucks. The power of Lilo and Stitch is better. I'm sorry I wasted so much time reading all of that. Now it's 9 o'clock and I think it's a good place for me to possibly stop now. So, it also gives me a good point to grind up for any more skills and such that I might need. Or levels and XP, because apparently, you know, we don't have enough of that already. Go fill our command deck up. I have space for one more move. What do I want to fit on here? You, I guess. Anyways, so let's go hit that save button, then we'll go find someone to raid. Thank you all for sticking around. I hope you all had a fun day. Please follow. We are currently like, what, 340 followers? Let me go check that right now. Let's see, where's my follower count? Yep, we're at 340 followers right now, and if y'all can get me to 500 followers, that's 160 away. Then that means I'll play a Legend of Zelda CDI game that y'all get to choose, and I'll play it with a CDI controller, the remote one that we all know and hate. So yeah, that's a goal to look forward to. Anyways, let's go see if we can go find someone to raid. Okay, we're gonna find someone to raid into, but let's see what our options are. And remember, if anyone ever has ideas, like has recommendations, or you know, people they want me to raid into, more than fine to take suggestions. Let's see who is live. Who we feel like raiding into. Ooh, Mai's playing Fortnite. I gotta see how she's gotta see how Mai is handling the Fortnites. I wanna see if I can reach out to her and see if she wants to play squad up with me. She knows what I say about 50-50 chances. Anyways, please take care. I hope to see you all tomorrow. Have a good night. I'll see you all in the future. Goodbye.